Good morning. Another early morning, 5:30 a.m. in the Philippines. Last night was a long night. They're sick again. Her fever last night was 102. 102. Here's a look at my garden. My broccoli is growing, some of it. I don't know why this one is growing so well and the other one's not so much. I can't understand. It's all the same soil. This is okra. I'll be happy if the okra grows because there's not many vegetables here. That's the one vegetable that they have a lot of here that I like. I mean, what do they have for vegetables here? It's not much. They have okra, they have cabbage, they have carrots, onions, garlic, green onions. Once in a while you see cauliflower, like once in a great while. Once in a great while you see broccoli. That's like once a year maybe you see that. Sometimes you see some lettuce in the ICM, but it's not very often. But you get a lot of squash, Yesterday, Sammy did the grass cutter. We had to borrow Lynn's dad's grass cutter. Ours was broken. The grass cutter that we have is a Honda, and Lynn bought that years ago before I met her. That Honda grass cutter is 12 years old, and it just shit the bed. 12 years. And it would have lasted a lot longer if Sammy took care of it. I really can't blame him. Even he's the one that's using it, responsible for it. But ultimately, everything in this place falls on my shoulders, you know, and I should have been the one looking after that thing, and I didn't. Because those things, you got to change the oil after every time you use it. And he didn't. There's two things wrong with that thing. One, the motor, and two, the gears. You know, the axle, whatever you call it, the rod that goes down the middle is all worn out. So I think it's the pistons. It's just not worth fixing it. You can get a brand new one for $12,000. Maybe it's going to cost about $6,000 to fix this one. And then you don't know if it's going to last, what, another 3 months, 6 months. You pay $12,000, maybe you're going to get another 4 or 5 years out of it. This one got 12 years, but only because I don't think they were using it all the time. Here at the house is when we started using it a lot, and it only lasted 3 years. So, they is sick again, guys. Oh my God, last night was so hard. So hard to watch. So hard to watch her. Oh, look, a mess, I just woke up. She said, Daddy, she's so hot, 102, she's so cold, you know, she's shaking, she's holding me, you know, under the covers. And she's saying, she's kind of crying, not crying with tears, but crying, saying, Daddy, why I always have fever? She's saying, I don't want to be sick, why I have fever all the time? She was telling me that. Lynn was in the bathroom getting ready for bed, you know, and the baby's telling me, she's kind of in a crying voice, why I always have fever? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. You know, we got some comments. Oh, you know, because people are so defending the Philippines, you know, and I don't have anything against the Philippines. I live here. But the fact of the matter is that she gets sick here like once every 2 weeks with a fever. That's the fact. It's a fact. And some people commenting that, the kids get sick everywhere. No matter where they go, they get sick. And that's true. But my kid was in the U.S. for 6 months. She didn't get sick once. The minute we flew back here, she had a fever within 3 or 4 weeks. This is her third fever. We've been back since March 22. Since March 22. The 22nd of March is when we got back. So that's March, April, May, June. It's 3 months. She's had 3 fevers in 3 months. So that's 1 fever a month. It's not normal. It's not normal. I mean, it's not normal for a child to have a fever once a month. Not normal. In the U.S., she didn't have 1 fever. And here, it's always UTI, UTI, UTI. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. I wish I knew. I wish I had the answer. She not drinking enough water? Is she... I don't know. Is she holding her pee? I really don't know. Is it just the humidity and the moisture getting all, bacteria down there? I just don't know, guys. All I know is that my daughter has a fever once a month.
What happened? What did you do? Why like that? So big. Oh my God. Baby, don't show it to my... Don't go near. It's not allowed.
Oh.
My God, what did you do?
She fell.
Woo!
Mommy,
Lord!
Kevin fell.
Ano man ka? Naman sa mali.
He fell.
Asa lagi mo ko pagtikipon?
Mommy, he fell. He fell.
Put the bacitracin on it, the ointment.
Kevin fell right there. Kevin fell right there. Mommy, Kevin fell right there.
It's in my black
Mom,
bag.
don't fall there. Mommy, Kevin fell
This
right
kid.
there.
No, he fell in the mountains, baby. He fell in the mountains.
This kid's always sick, baby. I always hurt himself.
No, your kid is always sick.
My daughter is
And
always sick.
This kid is always getting hurt.
Yeah.
It hurts?
No.
He's such a baby. He must have cried for an hour when he fell. That must have hurt like a SOB.
Hurt?
Where did you fall? On the rocks?
Yes, in the rock.
Where? What rock?
Like in the mountain, in the school.
Oh.
A lot of rocks. You better hold my phone. You better hold my handle a lot. No, you're not in the. No, you're not in the
I
mountain.
don't have cotton buds, so I just use this.
I
I think it's got a 39-degree fever. Kevin's got a hole in his knee.
Dad.
What, Dad? What?
I'm 15.
What?
I'm 4.
Yeah.
Baby, I pee in my little toilet.
No? I'm worried about this kid.
I'll put antibiotic. This is antibiotic today.
Yeah. Don't put a lot. You just put a little dab on your finger, and you kind of rub it around. Try to get it in there a little bit.
What? Ah! Lord. Kevin, ginoo ko.
Kevin had to walk. She don't want to run.
Did you give her a medicine? Because it's coming down her fever a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
It's coming down, up.
Yeah. You sound like you have a cold. You're a little nasally. I think she got sinus
Give me
infection.
this one.
How about the sitter scene? You give it to her yet?
Yes, I already did.
Oh, okay.
Give me.
Wait, don't touch. No touch. Don't touch.
I don't know where the remote is. Where did Kyla put it?
I think it's in there.
Okay.
Why your mom didn't put in a band-aid? My God.